Hi folks, and welcome back to Conan Exiles. This is episode 19 of the series, and in this episode I've decided it's time to start moving on sorcery a little bit. It's been quite some time since we've done any sorcery because we ran into the problem that we needed alchemical base for the next spell page to learn. And we didn't have any of that when we were down in Noob River, but now we're up here. We managed to get a bunch of alchemical base from one of the bearers we got. So we've got I think I got 500 plus a 250 from the bearers, and I managed to pick up 7 off of just random mobs. So we've got a bunch of alchemical base now. So if we take that to our thaumaturgy bench in our sorcery room that we set up before, we can have a look here. So in the next spell we need 15 alchemical base, so we can put that in there. And we need normal blood. Is that something we have up here? I certainly had plenty of it down. Oh, we do. 55. That's cool. Up this way. The double white flames of the sorcery room. Right, we'll put that in the bench. Put that in the bench, and we can learn the next spell. So let's see what this is going to be. A little bit of corruption there. Oh, did it not pop up? It usually pops up just under the mini-map there to say what the new spell was. Okay, let's go to knowledge, sorcery. What is new? We had that before. Is that new? I think it is. So mass cull and detect resources. So resources, focus on rare resources, natural world, revealing nearby deposits. And then mass cull, harvests and recalls minerals. So this is the one that I've been told about many times, where you can go in an area and cast this and you will harvest all the materials in a particular area. So we do have our staff with us. I wonder what the level of corruption that will require. Let's have a look and see if we can tell. Obviously we've got very little corruption at the moment. So nature. What's that one? That's slow fall. That's bridge. I bet you it's in there, but we need 20% corruption for it. And we'll probably need some pouches as well. So let's... Where are my pouches? Did I drop them in here? They are. So I'm not sure what kind of pouch it will need. Burlap being the easy ones, cloth being the middle ones, and leather being the expensive ones. Right, well I suppose I need to get myself slightly corrupted. So where's the best place to do that? Let me run into the unnamed city and go and get a certain... Let's at least get 20% corruption. Let's get a drink. Let's get some food. Let's take Delencia with me. Have you got food? Yeah. Right, I'm going to head over there and I'll come back with some corruption on me. Okay, see you in a bit. We are back, and if you look up at the top left hand corner, so the very top line says health reduced by 84, and then it says we've got 21.08% corruption. So we're above the 20% now. I went into the unnamed city, and actually to sit there and wait for the ticks of corruption to tick up was very slow. So I ended up grabbing a couple of people out of the den and putting them on my weight loss stone over there. So they've lost some weight now, so and I've got a bit of corruption, so it's all good. Right, so let's go out and have a look at this mass cull. So if I go around here, for example, that's maybe not the best location. Yeah, I really want to have something that's got lots of resources in it. This'll do. Have we just pulled some? Yeah, let's get rid of these guys first. So because it's an AoE effect, an area effect, so the more resources you have in the area, the more items that you will get. But as an example, so we've basically just got some stone and coal around here, so not an awful lot of stuff. Not sure what the radius is, but let's have a look. So, forces of nature. Escalate by 20%. And then what have we got here? So, molten magma, so we've done that one already. Pure darkness and terror, we've done that one, that's the creeping darkness one. And this one is harvest and recalls minerals in the area. So here we go, and it needs one, whichever that pouch is. So let's cast that spell. There we go. Oh, it didn't harvest the rhinos, but all the coal and stone in the area. We've got some seeds as well. A little bit of wood. There must have been a little bit of wood maybe up there. But apparently you don't get, like if I was to harvest all that with a pick manually, you don't get the same amount. You get a smaller amount than if you were to do it manually, but obviously it's a lot quicker. And if you go to the silver mine over by Sepamaru, just over, where is the silver mine? Rhinohorn Ridge, it must be around here, about here maybe, I think that's it there. If you go in that silver mine, there is some areas that have got very densely packed stone, coal and iron nodes, so you can literally get thousands of that. Yeah, let me give you that. But yeah, I didn't pick the best spot, but I just didn't want to go running about all over the place looking for a spot. But it gives you an idea. Harvest everything in a oneer, all within an area. That's good. Alright, let's get back and drop this off, and let's go and see what the next one needs. So we'll drop the stuff off in here. What have I got? Coal, seeds, wood. Let's put the coal in there. Let's put the wood in here, along with the branches. I'll just throw all that in there for the moment. I'll sort that out later. And you've got 1,000 of stone, which needs to go in here, and get that cranking into brick. Okay, let's go upstairs. And then go around out here. Oh, have we got pages? Oh, we do have spell pages, that's okay. Right, so the next, oh, we're ready for the next one. The next one is blood again, which we still got from the last time, and one weathered skull. So, 2 episodes ago was it? I showed you the trick of using the Zathite dagger on spiders when we were down in the Skittering Cavern, and we got the spiders which give us the Zathite bags or something like that, and in them we ended up getting 500 and something skulls. I've used some of them to make the braziers and stuff already, so we've got loads of skulls. So let's learn this next spell. See if it tells us this time. A bit more corruption, up to 20, so 30%. No, it still didn't tell us what it is. That's weird. Sorcery. So creeping darkness, that's all the same. Detect resources, that's the same, that's the same, that's the same. Summon corpse, is that new? I think that's it there. Formed at the circle of power. Oh, this is the one that gets your body back. Ah, okay. So it's performed here. And it needs a glass flask, sacrificial blood in a flask, and brimstone. Okay, well I happen to have some sacrificial blood in a flask, and I've got a flask there too. So let's drop them in there. Brimstone, there should be brimstone in the alchemy bench. Nope, it'll be down in the fireball cauldron. Around here. I think it was 50, was it? Alright, let's drop that up in here. Out this way. Alright, so if I leave that in there, that's all we need to do it. No corpse to recall. Right, so let's go. Right, you stay here. Let's go purposely kill ourselves. Let's pick a fight with a rhino. In fact, let's pick a fight with this rhino. There might even be some crocodiles around here. There you go. You able to kill me? Take me a long time to die to that thing. Right, King Rhino, come on. You can do a better job. There we go. Right, so if I respawn at my bed. There we go. Respawned at the bed. And we have nothing on us. All our stuff has been dropped. So we're a level 2 high, aren't we? Yeah. So we come down a level and head this way. We can summon our corpse. There we go. And then we can... Oh, we've got some more corruption from that as well. Lock tainted. You have been tainted by the travel through a demonic portal. You have gained 25% uncleansable corruption. You are 65% resistant to corruption cleansing. Heavily corrupted. Max health reduced by 99. Yes, we've got 45% corruption now. But we can pull our stuff back. And there we go, we've got all our stuff back without having to run back and go and get it. So that can definitely be a handy one. And I see us having to use that a few times. But the other issue is that when you normally die, I'm normally have my horse and a thrall with me, possibly more than. Oh, look at the corruption on me now. Not looking healthy. I'm assuming after 3 minutes, then I can then start cleansing that corruption, but not sure. This is all new to me so far. But yeah, if I've got a thrall or two and my horse with it as well, I kind of like to go back for them, but eventually they will, because they'll go into scouting mode if you die, and after, I can't remember, 10-15 minutes, whatever it is, they will come back home by themselves, so it's not all lost. Right, okay, but that's that one. Let's see what the next one is. And it needs 20 blood and 20 weather skulls. So again, we've got enough for that. And we've got pages. So let's craft that one. Here we go. Call of the Dead and Raised Dead. Okay, so I know what that one is. Fire, ice break. There we go. Raise dead. What was Call of the Dead? Call of the Dead. Call forth a terrible fog and undead horde within. Okay. Yeah, seen that one before. And the other one is Raise Dead, where we're going to raise a zombie from a shallow grave. So we're going to need a shallow grave for that. Construction hammer. Crafting stations, sorcery, shallow grave, 300 stone and 50 compost. Okay, that might be a bit of an issue because I don't think we have compost. But that also brings me to something else I was planning on doing this episode too. So let's have a look. Nothing in there. That's all the epic stuff. Any compost in here? No, that's not something we've picked up. But I know that for one of the things in the future, we're going to need grey lotus powder. So grey lotus is the only flower, I think, that doesn't grow wild on the map. And the only way to get grey lotus flowers is from rare drops in various dungeons. So they're in the arena dungeon where you fight the undead dragon. They are in the Black Keep where you fight the Kinscourge. And there is one other place which I can't remember what that is. However, I think in the last episode, no, 2 episodes ago when we were up at the Mounds of the Dead leveling Delencia, we got 3 grey lotus flowers dropped off of a mob. And that happens to be what you need to start growing your own plants. Because you can turn 3 flowers into 1 seed. And then when you grow 1 seed, it gives you 5 flowers. And then you can take those flowers and turn them into a seed and grow more and eventually slowly grow your flowers up that way. And then you can grind the flowers up. Once you've got enough flowers, you grind them up to get grey lotus powder. So we're going to actually have to start growing grey lotus flowers very soon. But in order to do that, we need to make compost. And since we need compost for the next spell, we may as well do that right now. So, knowledge, survival, and planters. Where would that be? Here we go. In the peasant. So in the peasant, you make a crude planter and a compost heap to make compost. The other ones just give you slightly nicer looking planters. But all we need is that one for the moment. Right, now let's get that out and go to crafting stations, farming. So a compost heap to start with requires 20 shape wood. We can do that. In fact, let's get some more shaped wood crafting, and we need 20. Right, we'll stick that outside, I think. In fact, we'll stick it around the back of our little farm round the back of here. So F, crafting stations, farming, compost heap. So put that down. Right, so to make compost we need plant fibre, rotten meat and bone meal. So rotten meat obviously just comes from rotten food, so these people may have some on them. I started leveling up a berserker. Look, one of the berserkers that we got. None of these got any food on them at all. You've got a bunch. Give me that. You're obviously stacking food. You've got nothing. You've got nothing. Okay. Alright, so we're going to need some plant fibre. So let's hack down some plants. don't want to get too close to that big rhino. The rhino has wandered over, and the guys who are over there on guard, I have been able to take him out a couple of times, which is nice because you take him out and then you get a key and I can open up his chest to get a legendary item. So it's a decent way of farming legendary items just by pulling them over here and letting all these guys take them on. Right. What else do we need? Bone meal. So we need our grinder for that. Because we grind bone and fangs and whatnot into bone meal. So let's just take a bunch of that. And we will stick it in the compost heap. So putrid meat, plant fibre, and bone meal, and there we go. It's starting to make compost. However, to grow the grey lotus flowers, we're going to need potent compost, and to make potent compost, we're going to need to add blood and what was the other thing? Raw ash to compost to make the potent compost. And we only have 9 raw ash. Right. Do we have a dryer? I think we have a dryer, yep. So, we don't have any bark for a dryer. Let's go and get some bark. There should be bark over... Where's the bark? In here. Not a lot, so I'll have to go and get some bark as well. Let's just grab 10 for the moment. Around here. Bark in here, so it can, let's stop making that and let's drop that in. So you can see 3 will make 1 seed, grey lotus seed. So we'll finish off the dry wood. There it goes. It's now making the seed. I'm going to put that back in again. I'll queue it up. There we go. So we've got our seed. Right. So we next need to make a planter. So if we go to that, a planter is 25 brick. That is also very doable. I'm going to put my seed back in here because it's rather important I don't lose that. And we'll put a planter around here. A planter. I'll just kind of line it up. I'll have a couple of them side by side eventually. Right, how are we getting on here? We need... Oh, that's going to take ages. It's only made 1. And it's only got to make 31. What are we short of? Not sure. But it's making 1 compost and it made 1 fat grub from each one. And that's going to take ages to make that. So I'm going to cut and I will come back when we've got 50 compost. Okay, see you in a bit. Okay, welcome back. So I've been over my issue that I was short of was putrid meat. Didn't have enough putrid meat, and because actual meat takes an age to spoil, I went over and fought some of the skeletons in the unnamed city and outside Kalail's stronghold. And if you harvest the skeletons and like the undead warrior type creatures with a pick, you typically get bone and lots of putrid meat. So we've now got lots of putrid meat and the bone is in the grinder turning into more bone meal. So that's crafting away some compost, but we need 50 of this at the moment for what we're wanting to craft. I also want to kick this off to make some potent. I guess if so I put raw ash, so it's going to make raw ash, normal compost and blood. I think you need 2 of each. Makes a potent compost. Maybe not, because those are 3. Confused. Okay, so if I take out that and if I take that out as well, I'll just go and make them next. And then if I put that back in, now the potent goes back to the bottom. Okay, let's take that out just now. Can you hold on to that? Did I pick it out? Nope, I did not. Open inventory, yeah, you hold on to that for me at the moment. I don't need you to follow me anymore. Right, so oh no, we'll need stone. We need stone. Let's get some. How much do we need? F. Sorcery. 300, so we're 100 short. Should be some over here. There we go, 329. Right, let's get inside. I think I'm going to have to take away one of my sacrificial stones to fit this in. I hope it fits. So if I go like that and then go like that, delete that, and then crafting station, sorcery, shallow grave. Which way does it go? I guess we can always move it. Can we move it? Yes, we can. Okay, so raise the dead. The sorcerer performs a dark ritual to reanimate a corpse placed within the shallow grave. Reanimate a corpse? I thought it had to be a captured thrall. Because you can't move a corpse. So it has to be either a knocked out. So we've got knocked out berserker. Oh, I'm not putting my Delancey in. I've got knocked out berserkers that we have tamed but haven't placed yet. So let's try one of them. Craft. Oh, I kind of did get it the right way around, so I'm standing at the bottom of it. There it goes. So, from what I've seen, look at that, 15,559. The little flies going around them. So they start off at level 20, so they've already got perks. So he's got Perseverance, which is +3. What's going on? Okay, so because they're following me, they've got a +20 on stats bonus here. But they've also got +3 Vitality. Here they've got +3 Agility. Okay. And then they've got Cannibal. Very specific diet that strangely has increased their health but decreased their agility. So their agility then went down by 5. That's 18. Okay, so that's +20, +23, -5, +18. Okay, so that makes sense. But they've got +8 on vitality. So that's a +11, so plus the 20. That's hence the +31, which is why he's got massive amounts of health. But look at all that health it's got to gain back up again. What do you eat? So I guess we're not feeding them any food just to level them up bonuses, because they're already max level. But human flesh, demon blood, putrid meat, raw ash, so we're not going to feed them that. We're not going to feed them that. Demon blood, heart of a hero, brimstone. No. And yeah, so Necromancy Thrall Stash. So can you put armor on them? I believe when they first started you didn't have armor slots. So they won't... Let's go have a look. They won't benefit from or be able to wear the armor. But I wonder if they benefit from the stats. Where's the Berserker again? So give me all your armor. Where does zombie go? What worry about weapon at the moment. Where'd he go? Is he following? Order the corpse to move? Hello? Just got stuck. Oh, there it is. It's stuck on the stand guard here. Right, now follow me. So at the moment it's got 554.8, so if I put this on, its armor's gone up. So it does benefit from wearing armor. Ooh, I wonder if its damage gets benefited by a weapon too. What have you got? Give me... Right, so can we look at stats? Can we see damage? Not there. So we can't actually see. I'll go max strength bonus 31. Doesn't actually show us what its damage would be, so I don't know if putting that does anything at all. I guess we can do some tests with some fighting and see what damage numbers we get. Right, give me some of that, because that stacks to 500. And we'll give you that to eat. Let's see, any regen 13 points of healing. Nice. Put that in there. Put that in. Oh, this is all the stuff we had from getting back the stone. Right, let's go fight something. Now I do believe you can have 3 of these following you at once. And if you have the last perk in authority, you can then have a 4th one following you too, because you get 1 extra follower. And now that they can have armor on as well, that should make them... Right, so let's go fight these guys. Right, so you don't have a weapon at the moment, so let's go see what damage you do. Come on. There we go. Right, fight him. So 197. 197. Okay. Right, then give you the sword. Oh, these things keep slash down. Oh, that must slash left. Slash down right. What? Fight them. 213. Oh, he's actually wielding the sword. Oh, 361. Wow, these guys are strong. And now that they can wear armor as well, that's pretty damn cool. Let's go in again. Let's do some more. Let's go and get the bearer that's over here. Hello, you guys want to come and fight this guy? So using these hands there. 197 damage with his hands. Get your sword out. 200 mod. use his sword? Oh, the sword's disappeared. Oh, that was an epic sword. It's gone. So it seems to, depending on what attack he uses, it's got like slash down right, slash left, slash left. That's not very good. Where's my sword gone? Let's get that, let's get that. I think that's everybody use it. Let's go over here. What? The sword's back. Okay, so that's a bit strange. 369 damage with the sword. Wow. That's cool. Well, let's go on a bit of a killing spree. The question is, do I want to use 3 of my berserkers up to be these guys? Because they don't last forever. They will slowly degrade and then eventually disappear. So the sword's gone again because he's used a different attack. When will it come back? Two sorcerers over here. Oh, we're getting the Taskmaster squad. Oh, let's get the shield back up. The sword's back again. Come on, let's put it away. Right, give me that sword back, because I suppose it always comes back, so I guess it's okay to have it, because at least he's got to use it some of the time.
There's a strange scent in the wind.
There is a strange scent on the wind. Isn't done.
Nice. We'll have that, that, and that. Oh, there is a scroll here. We'll take that, get a page off of that. And something we never picked up when we were in here before is this book. Gives us Specialist Brewing 1. Get him.
There's a strange scent on the wind.
That's down. We'll take the arrows and the bar. And if we head over this way, there's more bearers just over there, or a bearer I think there is. Take it out. So I have to say, this is the most impressive spell that I've used so far. Like that. Where's the bearer? In that circle there, I think. But I believe it's what you put in. So because we put a berserker in, that's why we've got such a strong thrall out. Whereas if you put in like a fighter 1, then you're not going to get as strong a thrall coming back out. Right, what have we got here? A bearer 2 and a performer. And again. That's it. We'll take that and that. We'll take that. We'll take all of that. There's Jibble Sack guys over there. I don't think there's any more bearers over that way. So let's work our way out here. Fighter 2. Oh, of course, I'm still 50% corrupted, so I've only got half my health and stamina. So it's good that this thing is so strong. Go get it. I think what I'll do next is I'll go and get some Relic Hunter Treasure Seekers and put them as zombies and see what they come out as. Because they're obviously really easy to get. And a couple of guys on the way out here. Pokey stick dudes. Oh, nice. That. You hear him? Yeah. Grunting and growling away. There's an archer up there. What's that? I'll take the coal, the oil, sorry. Can we get under there? Yep. Okay, let's head back to base and see if our Grey Lotus is ready. Where's that come from? Sounded a very masculine cry, that. Much of that. 20 odd you've eaten. Right, let's head up here and see how you get on against a rhino. Yeah, pretty good. Okay, all the stuff I used my mass cull for is now respawned. Right, so... Oh, I tell you what we never did. We never did the Call the Dead. So let's... Five. What would that be under? Life, death and undeath. It's got to be under there, surely. So that's the lighting stuff. Escalate. Escalate again to 40%, which we have. And then that one is Call Forth a Terrible Fog and Undead Horde. Probably should have done that in the den when there would be people to fight. So all foggy. There we go, there's... Only got 100 HP. Oh! Oh, that's interesting. So they were red health bars, so they were like, are you on, where did you go? Right, you go, let's go to engagement. Just put you on guard. Is there any more? Here's another one. I guess you can't make them come with you. I wonder if I can pull, oh there's a few over here, look. Oh my god, there's heaps! Where's the crocodile? Or have they already killed it? There's the spawn point for the croc. Don't see a corpse. 1 XP. Something did something. Probably a rabbit. Any more? How goes? Have I come out of the fog? There should be another croc over here. Let's see. Here it comes. So if I pull, oh look at the fog there. Is it coming? Oh, is it fading away? Oh no, I just went out of it. There it is. There it is. Oh, they're fighting it. Yeah. There's loads of them. Okay, well that's quite cool, I suppose. Oh no. Oh. Well, I spoke earlier about... Come on guys, go and get them. Engagement. Tackle enemies. Engage behaviour. Engagement, tackle enemies. Engagement, behaviour, tackle enemies. There's the fault one. Oh, you don't have a weapon because I give it to the zombie. Who's up front fighting it? Oh, here's the rest coming up. Yes, his health well down. A few of them health. Oh, I don't have any food. Let me go and grab some food for them. It's just...
As the snake strikes, so do I!
Your health's okay. Yes, your health is not okay. How's it? Ah, he's almost dead. Just sit back and watch. Because with my health, one hit from that thing and I'm dead. And you tend to get stuck. There you go, it's down. So we can chop it up. Get a key. Get some flesh and rhino hide as well, which will come in handy. And then run over here. And on this little bit that sticks out here, here is the chest. And we got the Impaler. 51 damage, 9%. Okay, nice. Right. Somebody didn't have a weapon, so I could give them one of them. You. Alright, you can have that. And then we're going to run around here and look at our compost. And we now got 2? I thought we were going to make 4. Ah, we must have, because we stopped making actual compost. Let's get it. Put that in there. There you go. So it's got to make the actual compost and then turn that into potent compost. So if I take that, put the potent compost in there, and then go get my grey lotus seed, which we put in here for safekeeping. Let's just dump that in there. Out of the way, please. Oh, come in, horse. Run around here, put that in there, and put that in there, and that's got to start growing. Oh, plant seed, journey step. That will very slowly start to grow a grey lotus flower, and it should give us 5 flowers from that one seed and 1 potent compost. And we could take 3 of those 5, turn them into another seed, grow another 5, and we just keep going until we get a bunch. So for every 3 you get 5, and eventually we'll have enough that we can get the grey lotus powder that we need, because I have a feeling that is for the next actual spell. Which may be the one after. Let's have a look. The next spell requires grey lotus powder. So 10 grey lotus powder, 10 demon blood. We've got a bunch of demon blood. We've got pages. We've got our book. So that'll be the next thing that we make. But yeah, there we go. That'll do for today. We have advanced our sorcery skill a little bit further. We've got ourselves very corrupted in the process, but we've all... Look at that ghost horse coming out the wall. We've got ourselves the first of our zombie followers. So we've turned a Sumerian berserker into a zombie follower who's probably going to be quite smelly with the flies coming off him and whatnot. But hey ho, massive amounts of HP and pretty good that now he can wear the full armour as well and have plenty of armour. A bit disappointed by the weapon where it disappears depending on what kind of attack they do. But when he did use it, it was a lot of damage. But that'll do. Thank you so much for watching. As always, it's really appreciated. If you liked the episode, please hit that like button, hit subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode. Bye now.